Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. It is Sunday, June the 2nd, 2024, if you can believe that. It was a very wet walk this morning. I got soaked. It was terrible. But got my exercise in, so that's good. And today, it'll be a good day today. We're going to do some senseless violence and whatnot. Hey, good to see you, Nadkinway. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. You're smiling and well. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube later, I really appreciate you tuning in and soaking in what I have to show you. And hopefully, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I do answer all the comments and questions. If you have more detailed comments and questions that you want to discuss, there is a Discord. You can join it down below. There's a link. Should be active. I did make it so that doesn't expire, but who knows? I've done that before, and it has done its own thing. So, let me know if it isn't working. We will get it sorted out. Otherwise, so, a couple things before we get started with what I've been doing. So again, just as couple little updates. We are hoping to have the 1.31 and 2.31 for both Middle East and Vietnam as a public beta probably in a couple of weeks, which you'll be able to find on the forum, and then the official versions should be available probably at the end of the month or early in July. Then for the fall, we should be doing some additional updates that will include some more content and things like that. The 1.31 and 2.31 will be mostly just some little bug fixes. And thanks to those who have been emailing lately. They've been, like Kevin in particular, he's been sending me a lot of little issues that he's found while playing the games, and I really appreciate that feedback. Thank you so much. I will try and incorporate those for the 1.31 update for the Vietnam issues that you found, and those pertain mostly to the Riverine units, and maybe incorporating some indirect fire for some of the units, as well as improving the armor values. A couple little things like that, so that's kind of good. I'm kind of excited that I'm getting feedback, so thank you. I really appreciate it. Because I can test until I'm blue in the face, but after a while you just get used to things and you don't realize that maybe there's a better way of doing things. So I appreciate the feedback. Thank you. Good to see you, John. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well today. What was I going to say? So I'm continuing working on these icons. Just as a reminder, so this will eventually be silhouettes, right? So right now I'm just labeling where I'm going to put particular vehicles. This isn't hard in stone yet, obviously. Well, this is just making sure I'm doing the research to figure out, all right, what are the most common vehicles that the various countries would have been using between 1948 and 1985. That's kind of our sweet spot for the games. Although we might extend that to 91 in the future, but that's later on. Disregard that for now. Anyways. So, I have been labeling these boxes. And as you can see, there's 12 boxes across, and there's certain amounts of spaces that are available to, incorporate various vehicles and whatnot. So, while I'm doing this, if you want a specific vehicle, or you think that it should be included for whatever reason, let me know in the comments. If I'm missing something, I can add it to a point. I'm not going to have all the special versions of every vehicle, because that's not what this is for. This is just for, if you want to see the special versions, then you look in at 3D. But for 2D silhouettes, I want to have a lot of variability, but I also want to keep it realistic too. So as you see here, the NATO vehicles, they have like 3 rows of tanks. And some of the tanks, they're older, like the Panzer IV, and there was also a Panther. I think maybe I should change that to a Panther instead of the Panzer IV. I don't know. Anyway, so little things like this I have to think about, and generally you're missing well, no, the helicopters are down at the bottom. And that's just my gameplay that I'm missing helicopters, because they suck. Here's some general helicopters that I've included for NATO. There may be more so far, yeah. But the question is, where do I draw the line? I need to draw the line somewhere. I can't include every version of every helicopter. But there's some, anyways. Like, for example, I don't see the Cobra. So I have to put the Cobra in there. Yeah, so anyways. That's why this isn't finalized yet. So that's true. Good to see you, Stipe. I hope you're doing well. Then my other question that I'm going to ask is, what do you want to see for infantry? So typically, I think it was the Panzerblitz games, they would just use typical NATO symbols for the infantry. But I'd like to use, I'm open to that, if that's what you want. If you want that, leave in the comments below. If you're watching this on YouTube later. Otherwise, I'm contemplating doing what I was doing before and maybe making a small icon like this that shows the general idea of what the platoon weapons would have been. The only problem with this is that I'm not going to have, 15 different infantry type platoons. It's going to be very generic. I'm going to have basically early, mid, late infantry. And they're going to have, bazooka, law, dragon type thing with a rifle, like what the hell, like a 303, then maybe an M16, and then maybe like a bullpup rifle or something like that. And the machine guns will change. But, or do you want, what else do you want? Like, how do you want the infantry displayed that's useful or not? Like, I'm happy making NATO symbols because it'd be way easier than doing this. But some of the heavy weapons, like for example, here's some heavy weapons. This guy's firing a law. This guy's firing a sniper rifle. He's got RPGs. So I'll maybe do that for some of them, or I can just use the NATO symbols for infantry. What do you guys think? Let me know. Do you like this? Something like this? Do you think that's cool? Or should I just say screw it and go for the NATO symbols? Let me know. That's what I'm kind of wondering. The other thing that I was doing is continuing to work on the Iranians. I did realize that I finished all the brigade files, and the division files, but I haven't numbered everything. And then I sorted these out, but I forgot to fill them in. So actually, I have a lot of work to do for the Iranians. But on the bright side, they have all the platoon files done, the weapons files done, the graphics are done. I just have to do that part. And then all I have to do for the Iraqis is assign weapon values, assign graphics, and finish the company file. And then that's done too. So we're getting it's getting closer and closer for the Iran-Iraq war stuff, which is exciting. All right, that's enough of that. Again, questions, comments, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Vietnam. I'm looking for 1.31. And we are hot seeding number 2. Oh yeah, this was a brutal city fight. That's right. I remember now. This is gonna suck. Oh, and I have helicopters just for Stipe. Alright, what are we? We are the good guys. Although we're not acting like the good guys because, oh, we did secure this. Oh, that's what I forgot to do, is I forgot to add the airfield. Or the landing strip. That's okay. Should I add the landing strip? Or should I just say screw it? I think I added in the scenario file, but I forgot to edit this file to do that. That's too bad. Alright. Well, let's suck it up. Oh, that's a good start. Positive Vibes here. Hey, Infantryman, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Happy Sunday. Ooh, we got lucky. That's good. So this is a bunker here. This is a bunker. This is not, obviously. Lots of military police. We're overstacked in this bunker, but I think the bunker still provides us some additional support, which is what we need. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. After the session today, and after I finish the video, I'm going to go continue on with an Axis and Allies Global 40 game that I've been playing with a guy here in town for the last month or so, I guess. We're on turn 5 now. Oh, I lost my guy. Son of a... Oh, shoot. That sucks. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have come this way. That's not good. I forgot that we had assaulted here with the bad guys. Or freedom fighters, depending on how you look at it. Well, we have a full company here, though. Why can't I fire? Hey, Ginger. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Can you make landing zones or add them in a different way? If you are playing without this historical landing zones, you can add landing zones later on. But it's kind of a moot point for the simple reason that if you aren't playing with historical landing zones, you can pretty much land wherever you want. You can build landing zones if you want. For example, if you had a specific dozer or something like that, I think you can build a landing zone, but only if you're using not that. Say, where is it? Clear landing zone here. So, if I had an engineer or if I had a dozer unit, I could go and clear this in order to make a landing zone. Now, it doesn't change the graphics or anything like that. It just adds one of these landing zone icons on it, which can be handy. But again, if you're playing without historical landing zones, it's kind of a moot point. There's no sense really doing that. I usually play with historical landing zones on because they're historical for a reason. Kind of, you know, you're fighting according to the plans. There's always a plan. Whether the plan is good or not, well, you know, that's one thing you figure out. All right, here. Come on, positive vibes. Oh, we have troops here now. Let's see. Let's do a combined assault and see if we can get into here. Oh, wait. I don't think we can. And we need to hold on to that. Ah, shoot. Let's try one more time. Can he... Oh, he doesn't have enough. Alright, never mind. Okay, what do I have? ARVN. We can direct fire across the paddies. That's down to 2 strength points. That's down to 1. Let's kill that. Oh, they killed my leader. That's not cool. Ah, out of ammo. So this is firing through a bocage, so we're taking a 10% hit by doing that, but it also provides us some protection. So if they're firing at us, that's also going to reduce their effective fire. And at that range, you know, almost a kilometer, that's a good thing for us. Ah, crap. At least he just retreated. Ah, we got hit by a machine gun. Is removing trucks, jeeps out of the map a bad thing? In most of the scenarios that I've made, no, you can remove them if you want. It depends on the scenario, but in some scenarios you may be penalized for removing vehicles that shouldn't be, but typically if it's not armored or not armed, it doesn't matter. It's okay. You can remove them if you don't need them. If you're playing a longer scenario like Bin Long, you want to keep all your vehicle assets because, so Bin Long, just if you're not aware, is a campaign type scenario where you're playing is the same with that for sure. If you want to remove your vehicles, to go for it. That's fine. If you don't need them, then don't keep them on the map. And by not keeping them on the map, then they're less likely to be destroyed, which will give your opponent points, right? So yeah, you can totally do that. If you don't need them, get rid of them. Replay by email. Ah, seriously? Oh, there we go. Well, these guys have held out. I'm actually surprised. These guys, we can't really do much, so let's just bombard over here. You were using helos and it doesn't let me unload troops anywhere. Okay, first thing is, let me show you. I think I have helicopters in this scenario. For now, right, Stipe? Terrible. So, I have helicopters. Right now, they're on the ground. This is very important. Very, 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 very important. Right now, they're on the ground, which means that they basically can't fire, they can't move, they can't do anything. But they can pick up people. So, if I take these helicopter or the infantry, put them in the same hex, select both of the units, and then load them, we'll be able to load these in the units. So, I'm going to load them. I'm going to load all these guys. It's overstacked, so I have to move one at a time. So now they're all loaded. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them up into the low flight zone. So that's important. So I clicked this up button twice. Now they're up in the low flight zone. There's 3 different flight zones. We're going to go through helicopters and how they work. There's 4 different flight zones. 1 is ground. 2 is nap of the earth, which means you're basically flying at treetop level. Low, which is above the trees, obviously. And then high is way up in the sky. The differences being, it costs you 3 action points to move in nap of the earth. It's 2 action points in low, and 1 action point in high. For attacking with your helicopters, and we shall eliminate that. Thanks for playing, but bye-bye. Just like magic. Sorry about that. Anyways, for attacking, you want to be with your helicopters. If you have a gunship, either 1 or 2 hexes away, and you'll be able to identify that based on the helicopter. Typically, if it's a hog, you'll want to fire from nap of the earth 2 hexes away. You can fire from low, but it will be at reduced effectiveness. If it's any other helicopter, unless it's like a missile helicopter where you have like tows or hellfires or something like that, you'll want to be 1 hex away nap of the earth. Now, obviously, that's going to lead to situations where you don't want to have your gunship 1 hex away from a unit that has opportunity fire, because that'll clobber your helicopter. So if you have loaches, for example, you'll want to fly them in first, do some reconnaissance, let them soak up the opportunity fire, just for the simple reason that it's super important. They have a higher defensive value, so they will be able to soak up a shot here, shot there, before you bring in your gunships. Now, not all, that was a lesson that was learned partway through the war. So in the earlier scenarios, like we're typically playing, they don't have loaches. This one here, the Marines also didn't have loaches as far as I'm aware, operating now. So we're stuck with just basically transporting Marines by helicopter. Thanks there, John. I appreciate it. So I'm going to bring my helicopters up, and then next turn we'll bring them closer to this landing zone, and we'll see about landing and unloading them. We might actually need 2 turns for that, because they are quite a ways away. Anyways, actually, we should be putting the Marines down here just for the simple reason we need to take back this, because this is a priority objective for this scenario, as well as this. So we did secure that temporarily, but yeah. Anyways, so stay tuned. We will, I'll show you what to do with the helicopters in a bit. Do I have more infantry back here? I have some machine guns. Let's load them up. Get them up. I think that's kind of it. Maybe our leader. Well, we have mortars. Alright, there we go. So I think that's pretty much all we can do. I don't think I have any like naval assets or anything like that. Nothing fun, nothing exciting. Oh, I have a battery. We want to hit this as much as we can because we need to dislodge the NVA from that bridge. Alright, let's save it, end it, see what happens. We have 20 out of 28 units that have recovered morale, which is fantastic. 2 headquarters, unable to provide supply. 5 artillery units unavailable. 4 units low on ammo. Well, they got lucky. So we're hitting them with 60s. We're not doing much of anything, though. That's unfortunate. But we might get lucky. I think we have some... Oh, there we go. We did get lucky. So just because it's a single unknown effect, you still could get a disruption, a single loss, or something like that, or even an elimination. But I always look for the double unknown effects, because that means something good is happening. I'm probably getting a disrupt like this here. I'm probably getting a reduction plus a disruption. Hey, all dog, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Happy thoughts, right? The poor ARVN, they're getting hit hard. Alright, let's see. Hey, thanks for that, Broadsword. I really, really appreciate that. Thanks for the bits. That makes a huge difference. Heck yeah. Alright, so, what are we doing here? We are going to... what are we going to do? Thank you. Really, that is fantastic. My pleasure. It's a lot of fun. Let's obviously deal with this, and we do have some units to do that. We also want to, maybe we'll try and isolate that so we can assault it and capture it instead of pushing it back. So let's do that. Let's, oh man, these guys are all sad. That's not good. Oh, they're just getting hit hard. Ah! Shit. That's not good. Okay, we need to pull back. Oh man, we're just getting... Oh, the ARVN. What the heck? Oh, that's a headquarters. Let's pull this guy back. Let's see. Let's see if we can get in there. I'll bring another platoon up. Ah, no. So much for my plans. I just don't have the offensive power, so let's just be aggressive. Take this thing out. And we'll assault that from the north. Take it back. Just like magic. Let's hit this. This guy... No, there's a river there, so we'll swing back up here. What do we have? A lot of infantry there. Recoilless rifles. Infantry, mortars, infantry, recoilless rifle. Let's move up and hit that recoilless rifle. I don't have enough to assault, so I'm just going to engage with gunfire. And hopefully reduce all these units. Ah, crap. Okay, let's hit these guys and try and soften them up so they can't assault us. Positive vibes, come on. Oh man, okay, so that has turned into crap. That's what that has turned into. Do I have... What do I do? These guys got hit hard, so I'm not going to use them. Let's see. We're going to try and push across this bridge. Ah, we still got hit. Come on. We're down to 1 strength point here each. I can't take out that tank, not the frontal armor of it anyways. But we can try and reduce this. Oh, they both have shots. Man, we're not getting lucky today. This doesn't bode well for my game later. I need some better dice. Alright. Let's deal with this first. Can I see that? No, I can't. Man, these guys, they just all got slaughtered. Poor guys. Do I have an RPG or anything? A recoilless rifle? RPG, that's too far away. At least we're in a position there, so we can assault this, maybe. Let's try our luck. They're almost full strength. Oh, score! Whoa, didn't expect that to happen. Okay, let's fire at this. Start softening it up. Now, combat-wise, if you see a stack like that, you don't want to assault that until you spent probably a turn or two trying to reduce it. I have no idea what kind of effect I'm having, but typically at close range, we are going to be reducing it by 1 or so. Are they A? Oh, they are. Look at that. So we have 3 shots. Nice. Okay, so that's softened up. I am going to utilize my mortars because we want to absolutely take that out if we can. Next turn. So I'm hitting both of those, so if they retreat, they're going to retreat away from us and go into our second shot. So always hit this and then they'll retreat away. There's nothing behind them. We're the closest, so they'll retreat that way. So then I'm going to hit them there. And not only that, if they don't move these tanks, I might get a disable with my mortars. Because it happens. That's... Welcome back, Nakinway. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, so I think... Oh yeah, these guys over here. My attack kind of stumbled. That's not good. I'm going to take out these trucks at least and be in a better defensive position. See if I can get this guy over here too. Is there a way I can cross that river? Because that artillery is a really tempting target. Oh, wait. Oh, no, they're recon. was going to say, do I have an engineer over here? Because if I had an engineer, I could build a bridge. So we spotted them. Let's send some troops down here. Just to see how that goes. These guys, were not happy. What do I do? We want to assault this. We have a decent sized force. I just don't have the right tools to do it. Okay, so we'll do that next turn. We'll deal with that next turn. Leave them there. Now we have our beautiful rockets, and we have both of them. What do we hit? What do we hit? Oh, we want to do this too. Oh, you know what? Can we isolate them? Oh, no, can't. They're disrupted. Darn it. Okay, rockets. What do we want to hit? Well, we are going to hit some Marines, and we're going to hit that stack. That's a beautiful stack, so let's do that. You have pretty effective blocking for there in the rice paddies. For these guys here, you mean? This force is it's not equal to these guys, but they have better terrain, and there's a massive killing ground here. So this is actually this is a good position to be in. It's way better to defend here because they have to come across. And plus, don't forget, we have a whack load of artillery across the way here, although that's going to be threatened here soon. So these guys are doing well. But the problem is that I'm going to try and sneak around the back, and maybe we can isolate this. So these two platoons here, we're going to try and swing around in the back here and see if we can get these isolated. Because if these are isolated, they're firing at 75% effectiveness, right? Which helps us get closer without dying. And if we can get the mortars from being able to fire, especially these the 4.2 inch mortars, then yeah, that's good. That's a good thing for us. And we need to be at a range of these blasted artillery pieces because they're terrible. Although, they don't know we're coming yet. Alright, otherwise, what do we have? We're going to leave those for opportunity fire. We have mortars. Let's use those mortars. Use these mortars. Those. Do we have any 82s that are good to go? No, we don't. No, we don't. Alright, that's it. Let's see what happens. We have 8 out of 14 units have recovered morale, 1 headquarter unable to provide supply, 5 artillery units unavailable, 13 units low on ammo, and we do have an improved position. Nice. Are we going to get lucky? These ARVN need to get really lucky. They're not getting lucky at all. Oh no. That was just random shots back there to see if we can do any damage. I don't think we're going to do anything because they're all light arms. And out of line of sight. This is what we need. We need a good hit here. Nope. Double nope. Oh, that was good. The ARVN, they always need some extra help. Oh, that was a good hit. That was so double unknown effect. So there is a reduction plus a disruption probably, since they didn't retreat. That makes us happy. We like those type of hits. That, oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so let's... one of our guys got disrupted. So let's use our machine gun. Now we know the top one got disrupted, so let's hit the bottom one, which is the sapper. Can I see? Yeah. We're just doing anything we can to hopefully reduce that. Because we're going to assault this. Oh, it did take it. Look. So, here's a hint. If you're firing with all the units and only one of them or two of them, it stops somewhere, that means there was a reduction or something, which is a good thing. So we can continue with our fighting. And no joy. Alright, so hopefully we got lucky. And we're going to push in. Oh! Ow! Our police got eliminated, and we did take a disruption. That blows. So much for that. That sucked. Alright. Infantryman. We do have... Oh, see, now we spot these guys, which means I need to get the heck out of dodge. I can fire once, though. So let's fire at these guys. Did some damage. Then we load up. And move back. I can probably sit one more turn there before I get hit. Oh, eliminated that. Perfect. Plus, don't forget these trucks have machine guns too. Talk about city combat and brutality of it. Play the scenario assimilation. It takes place downtown Saigon. Brutal. Oh yeah, it is brutal. That's a good scenario though too. Alright, helicopters. So I am going to fly my helicopters here and get shot at. Alright, so I made it. If you're paying attention, infantryman, you'll see that I have my helicopters above the landing zone now. I actually do. Yes, I received... I know, it's shocking. I haven't lost any helicopters in this scenario yet. Let me show you. Losses... See? No helicopter losses. None. I know it's shocking. I know it's confusing. But, yeah, it's true. Alright, so we have our helicopter. It's in the low flight zone. I'm going to drop it down to the ground. So now it's on the ground. I only have 22 action points left, which means I probably won't be able to unload this. Which I can't. So I have to wait a turn, basically. On the bright side, I can bring my helicopters, my other helicopters up, and hopefully not die. So, something to keep in mind is that you don't want to overstack this. So right now, I'm going to leave these 2 helicopters. Actually, no, this one here I can land. This helicopter is flying in nap of the earth. The other 2 are on the ground. I'm going to, next turn, I'm going to unload those helicopters and then take off. Now, if I was doing a combat assault, I would be doing this completely differently. If I was doing a combat assault with my helicopters, I would probably leave them somewhere over here, and then, well, out of range of whatever it is, and then drop in, come in, land, unload, and then take off again, so my helicopters aren't sitting on this airfield. You don't want them sitting on the ground, because they're going to die. So that's most typically what I would do. So, next turn, you'll see how to unload them. Here, I don't want to leave those helicopters. Yeah, this is why I don't want to leave my helicopters out in the middle of nowhere, because that's not good. So I'm going to put a holding location here for now. Oh, here we need to go up. That machine gun can probably see us, but I don't think it'll take us out. You willing to try Vietnam with someone? Hey, I'll play it too, for sure. Or if someone else wants to join him, that'd be good. You're happy to send whatever along you want to me. I'm good to go. Oh, look at all these ARVN parachutists we have. Okay, so we need to... These guys have all recovered now, finally. They have not. Here we have a brand new platoon. This guy's disrupted, but they don't know I'm disrupted. So I'm going to swing down and start flanking this position. And the nice thing about playing with Fog of War is that you have no idea what the strength is of these units unless they're out in the open. But because I'm in a village hex here, he doesn't know that these are only 4, and even worse, he doesn't know that this is only 1, right? So he can think this is a massive platoon, which is fair. So what I'm going to do, I had to do some maneuvering, but I'm going to try a mass assault on this hex. This is a flanking assault because I'm attacking from here and here. I don't know if I can get everyone in there. So let's see what happens. Oh, perfect. That was epically awesome. That's what that was. That's disrupted, so we can't move him closer to the enemy. Now again, no, you see, this is an orchard. He might be able to tell my strength, so I don't want him to see that I only have 1 strength point there. Let's bring our recordless rifle over here. Then we're going to put it in this location here so we can see across through the high wall across to this objective, hopefully. There's a bunch of sappers there. We need to deal with that. So, again, I had both of them selected. Only the top one fired, which means it probably took a casualty. Oh, there's something there that I can't see. So there's nearly a full-strength sapper platoon. I want to provide pressure here, so I'm going to swing these guys down this way. Oh, fire truck. That's a good time to use that fire truck icon. Anyways, so this is now kind of protected. This is irritating. He got hit. Oh, I wanted to prepare an assault there. Okay, so let's start softening this up here. Oh, you know what? There's only one strength point there, so let's hit this. What? Frickin' opportunity fire. Oh, so we did do a reduction because only one of them fired. So let's take the opportunity. Oh man, these guys are not happy. Oh, we did reduce it, but we didn't take it. Can I do it again? Yes, I can. Not with that guy. Do I have another platoon? I do. There we go. There we go. Progress. So I don't know the strength of these things. I want to push through, but I don't know the strength of them. More importantly, I want to save these guys. So let's bring these down. Let's do some firing at these heavy weapons. No joy. Oh, we eliminated something. Even better. There's an RPG there. I like taking out the RPGs because I know how damaging they can be, especially their opportunity fire. I'm surprised we're still hanging on to that. This is a really good location to be in, though, because it's a special building, right? Special buildings will provide you some additional defense, which is super important. Let's swing down here. Okay, they've engaged. I'm going to move this engineer into that same platoon so it's not overstacking this one, because I'm going to assume we're going to get hit. Oh wait, notice that another valuable lesson here. Notice that this engineer didn't actually do anything when I shot, which means he's not in the right location. So let's find out who he belongs to. He belongs to these guys, so let's try and get him down here, which will boost that platoon, whatever platoon that is, its morale. You can see here it changed to red, so that this ranger platoon is having its morale boosted by this leader, by this advisor. So that's a good thing to have there, because that'll actually help with any assault that happens. Happy thoughts. Alright, here we need to... They have a leader in there. Oh, that was good. Let's see if we can get lucky. No joy. Okay, so we do have our mortars. We're going to hit over here, and we are going to hit here, because we want to push through and get towards this landing zone. I have some additional units. Let's bring them up. And I have some mortars. Let's bring them up, get them unloaded. And then all these units are... Oh, you know what we can do? Do we have... What kind of weapons do these things have? Oh, they have decent weapons. These ones. Let's check out the LCPs. Not as good. So the junks actually have some decent weapons. Let's bring them down here, and we can use them for fire support. We can bring them down here and use them for fire support against this unit down here. Or anything along this bridge or road. Oh, this Marine platoon's down to 1 strength point. Ew. All right. That's good. You guys got a game sorted out. That's fun. That's awesome. Let me know which one you guys play. I'm kind of curious. I think that's all that I can do, so let's utilize our artillery. Let's soften this up over here as well. And let's get rid of this guy. One of your M60 units was able to enter a hex with an enemy unit. Yep, it is. It is possible. Is it common? No, but it's possible. Let's assault this. Not with that advisor. Take out the mortars. That's good for us. So we're going to have reinforcements coming, which is perfect. We have a rally point for some helicopters out here, and they will come into land next turn, and we should be good to go. All right, that's it. Save it, end it, see what happens. Nine units out of 14 have recovered morale. We have 1 headquarter unable to provide supply, 7 artillery units unavailable, 7 units low on ammo. Now we will have our rockets coming in sometimes, which is good. Oh, something got killed. So again, we're hoping for them to retreat out into the open so we can hit them with our second shot, but hasn't happened yet. No joy. Oh. Oh, we eliminated another one. And they took some casualties there. Oh, they got hit, the recoilless rifle. Out of line of sight, so it's drifting. They got hit, the top one. And the bottom one got hit. No damage there. So for me, as I'm watching this, I'm keeping notes of where the most units got hit. So this one here, during the replay with all the mortars and stuff, this one here took a double hit on both of these units. So this is the weakest link right now in this position. The problem is that I don't have enough units to actually exploit it. I could try though. Let's try. Ah, crap. Okay, let's fire with this thing. Okay, let's try and see how this goes. At least we didn't lose anything, so that's good. Alright, so now this position is being threatened by these guys here, so let's hit them. These guys are no longer going to be isolated, so let's try and fix that. Nope, no joy. We're not having the dice today. So again, we're just firing at each platoon separately, hopefully getting a hit. The machine gun, we need to leave them there. I'm not going to hang on to I'm not going to leave my sapper out in the middle of the open like that. That's just silly. I'm going to engage these guys across the way, though, with all my heavy weapons. There we go. So we eliminated the recoilless rifle there. Let's see if we can take out the mortars. Oh man, no. Okay, let's fire over here. And let's continue firing at these guys. So we did get a hit. No, there we go. Oh, we see a recoilless rifle. What do we see it with? With this guy. Do we have something fun to hit him? Let's use the machine gun and mortar. Move into here. Fire across the river. And took it out. Yes! Alright. Here, we're going to do the same. Hit these things. Eliminated one. Perfect. No joy. These sappers are not happy. These guys are also not very happy. Let's see if we can push across the river. Let's do some more firing first. No joy. Let's fire. So, since we're also the allied players, we know that there's only a 1 strength point Marine there, but I don't know that, so I don't want to risk coming across and trying to assault a Marine platoon, putting myself in this exposed position here, where I will easily be defeated by the machine gun, by his units firing back at here, because, yeah, this is a bad place for me to be, so I want to get rid of him before I cross. And I don't know what the strength is, technically, even though we both know, since I'm playing both sides. But I wouldn't know that, hey, this is only a strength point of 1. You can risk it, but if you are wrong, and he replaces that with a brand new unit, then yeah, you're just screwed. So we do have an opportunity here to fire at this Patton with our sapper from this location here, just as a quick reference. This tank is pointed this way. So this side, and this side are all frontal armor. This is side armor, this is side armor, and this is rear. Just as an FYI, how the calculations work. So I have a side shot at this Patton with my engineer. I'm attacking it at 12, which isn't awesome. But we're going to see if we can do some damage. No. Didn't get lucky, but we have 3 shots. None of them worked. Yeah, if we had a rear shot, it'd probably be more likely. I also have a medium machine gun. I'm going to fire at these helicopters. And I don't know. We're firing at a 3 because we're firing at 750 meters. And I'm disrupted. Nothing. That makes me sad. All right. How am I going to deal with this? I think I'm going to swap out this guy. And we're going to Halo Mary this position here. Do I have any RPGs? I don't. What the hell? Okay, we're just going to assault this with all these troops. See what happens. Whoa, we didn't get lucky. Okay, we better fire. That was a bust. It totally was. You're right. Here we have a Marine platoon that's out in the open. Let's just wail on it. And let's move up our mortars and RPG team up here. Oh, not that far. Not that far. Come back. Going to disperse our troops because the artillery is coming. I don't think there's a threat here anymore. Let's go this way. Ah, shit. Oh, we lost our RPG to the machine gun. Damn it. Oh, that's surprising that he could see that. Oh, man. Okay, so we have our troops here. Let's get ready. Frick. Really? Oh, the kill ground is just terrible. Let's see. Can we do some damage? At least push them back. Oh, that's good. Alright, so we're getting closer to being able to assault this. Oh, we reduced it. Ah, what? Alright, there we go. I think that's all we can do. Do we have rockets? Yes, we have some rockets. Where do I want to put them? You know what? I want to put them here because I want to take this position to clear our position. We have some mortars. I'm going to start lobbing some mortars around. I think that's what we're going to do. Nope, they're out of ammo. They still have ammo. Okay. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, we have these mortars. Zoom in. Take a look. See what happens. Reinforcements have arrived. Nice. 8 out of 16 units have recovered morale. 3 headquarters unable to provide supply. 4 artillery units unavailable. And 17 units low on ammo. Are we going to get lucky? So the middle one got hit. So that machine gun got hit. Killed something. No joy. This one got hit. The sappers got hit. Someone's pigs. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Oh, the artillery wasn't that effective. Alright, what are we going to do? Oh, so here, they're in an orchard, and we can see their strength, and we can see that there are only 1-2 squads with supporting arms, which means we might be able to push through there. I don't think we're going to get into the sapper one, though. What do we do? This is a problem. We need to deal with this. I just don't have the troops to deal with it right now. Let's move all these heavy weapons up here. Start pounding this. No joy. Mortars are out of ammo. That sucks. These sappers. Oh yeah, let's see what we have for our reinforcements. I'm curious. Sea Knights, Sea Knights, Sea Knights, Sea Knights, Sea Knights. Ah, no gunships. And these are ARVN troops. Oh goody. So these are the ones that I would bring in probably to the landing field. That would be in here. That would be exceptional timing. But alas, I did not do that. Oh, infantryman, tune in. We are going to... So notice that they have lots of action points and they're both on the ground. So I'm going to unload both of these by pressing this button. And you'll see that they did unload. So I'm going to immediately remove these. Take off. Get the heck out of Dodge. Get shot at. And we'll send them back towards the airfield. And then we're going to move these Marine platoons out of the way to clear up the landing zone. I'm going to land this helicopter, unload it. Again, take off straight away. Get shot at. And then run away. And then we're going to take these helicopters. So here we go. I'm going to fly into town. I have lots of action points, so I can drop down. And I have enough to unload. We're going to unload. And you'll see I still have action points. I'm going to remove the machine guns. Put these helicopters back up in the sky to low, and we're just going to fly away. soak up some fire. And we're going to do the same with those ones. Drop them down from low. They're on the ground. I have enough to unload. They're both unloaded. Put them back up in the sky and fly out of the area. The Hueys will fly further. That's not a good place for the Hueys to go. Come on. There we go. So we're pretty much at action points here. There we go. And we have a brand new company, which means we can start pushing. Gonna move this single unit down here to help out with this assault. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, we got rid of the machine gun. That is a good start. No joy on that, though. Oh, wait. So you'll notice that that leader didn't do anything. So what is he in charge of? These Marines, so we'll just put him back. If he lives. And these tanks, let's move them back. These guys are not happy. I'm going to pull back. Now, since we have the Marines coming, we're going to use those to counterattack and take this back. So let's move up our mortars, get them a little bit better view. So you'll see, we took a beating here, unfortunately. We lost quite a few ARVN troops doing it, but we have the Marines. They do have an assault of 11 and an assault of defensive 11. Plus they can fire 3 times because their fire cost is only 33. So they are definitely better troops than the poor ARVN that have an assault of 6, a defensive 8, and they can only fire twice. So yeah, unfortunately, they're not the best. This Marine platoon got butchered, so we're going to pull him back into this bunker line. We're waiting here for them to counterattack, so I'm going to dig in here with my troops while we wait. And we're going to push towards this bridge again, and then once that bridge is secure, we'll start heading towards this part of the southern part, into the western area of this. I don't have troops down here that can do it by themselves, but once this is secure, we should be okay. Ah, my mortar is out of ammo. Going to consolidate here. They're coming, but we'll let them get closer because why not? Here's a problem. So, do I sit here and fire, or do I pack up and go? I'm really tempted to just sit here and fire because I have a whackload of... I think these have flechettes, so they should be pretty good. Yeah, they will attack pretty well at 1 hex away. What do you think? Just do it? Plus, I have machine guns on the trucks. Sit and fire. I like your attitude, John. I like your attitude. Alright. Didn't get lucky. So we do have another gun here, but I'm going to bring these trucks up. Oh, I ran out of action points. Son of a... Can he see anything? No. But he can see across the way, so let's do some firing at maybe the mortars. Cause them to run away, and the RPG. Alright, so that didn't go as well as I hoped. I was hoping to just eliminate those two things, but that's okay. We do have another gun here. Let's move it up here. Okay, in way itself, what are we going to do? Oh yeah, we can see these guys aren't very strong. Oh, that's a good platoon. They're not happy. They're not happy. Let's fire with these guys. Let's fire at the mortars. There's an RPG in there. Okay, I'm going to do what I can, and I'm going to assault this position with all these troops. We did reduce one of them. This one here got reduced. Perfect. Ah, we burned through all of our action points to do that, though. Okay, let's fire at this one. Made it run away. Perfect. Let's fire at this one. Eliminated it. Even better. Let's hit the RPG. Oh my goodness, that is brilliant. Okay, now we have to deal with this. Like I said, these two, this is a threat here. Pretty significant threat. I just don't have the means of... Shoot. I wonder. Oh no, they didn't. Shoot. Okay, let's just hold our position for a second. These parachutists are pretty good. They can fire 3 times, which is nice. Oh, look at that. We got rid of one of them. Okay, that's good. This is a good position for us to be in while we recover. Up here. How's this looking? Not good still. You know what? Let's try and push into here. No joy. Okay. And let's fire. Let's see if we can deal with this. So we don't know the strength of these, so we don't want to assault and have a bad day. No, definitely not always. You're right. Terrors and recon should usually be class A, but not always. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh, that was good. Oh, that's also good. Can I occupy this? Ooh, I can. Can I reinforce it with anything? Ooh, I can't. I don't have anything to reinforce it with. Oh, that wasn't good. I didn't want to move that. We do have more mortars here now. This will help. Ah, out of ammo. Actually, the ARVN are doing better than I thought. Now that we're pushing in, it seems like the NVA are running out of steam. Here, anyways. Which is good. Okay. I think that's all we can do. Let's save that. End it. See what happens. 10 out of 19 units have recovered, which is good. 2 headquarters unable to provide supply. 9 artillery units unavailable, and 8 units low on ammo. Oh, that's gotta suck. Now we reduced ourselves by a full squad. Ouch. The rockets missed. Not getting lucky. No joy. Oh, that was good. Caused a retreat. And a reduction. Perfect. So one thing to note. If I was playing against someone and I saw this happen here, where this unit moved down after these ones were reinforced, I would assume this is now a full strength point unit, and this was a reduced unit. Just for the simple reason that it's been reinforced. If this was still a stronger unit, more than likely it would have stayed, and this one would have just continued on. So now I'm way more threatened, because this is probably going to be a full-strength Marine platoon, which that's just going to be a mess to try and get through. So again, I'm just going to continue with my advances by assaulting across the river. And see if I can get lucky to cause it to run away, maybe, before I try to assault. Alright, now that's frontal armor. We're not going to do anything, so let's just pull back. Let's just run away. We're not going to hang on to that anymore. So then there's more Marines coming. There's no sense doing that. Alright, so we know this is full of bad guys, but because of the visibility in LOS checks, we no longer see them. Let's see. No joy. Come on, people. just don't have the offensive power. Let's get up there, really close. This guy's disrupted, so that's all we can do there. These guys, we did take losses. Oh, both of them. So the fire did help, but let's fire back. See if we can take out a gun or two. No joy. No joy. Oh man, I don't think we took out any guns. I don't think we did. Well, that's too bad. They are, which is good for us. Not good for them. Okay, let's swing up here. Let's occupy this position so that way we have an opportunity to have some killing fields. And we're going to secure our flank. We're going to secure the points. So this is a pretty good position for us. There's a lot of opportunity for the Marines to come, but they have to come through our killing fields. Now I'm going to fire at these retreating ARVN, because I'm very mean. And there's some mortar sitting there. Let's take those out if we can. Oh, made them run away. Perfect. Reduced it. There's another one over here. Excellent. What do we have? RPG mortars. Let's fire at the machine guns. Make them run away. Perfect. Let's move these mortars up. So this is a good position. I think we're content here with how that's looking. In Hue itself, what are we going to do? We need to pull back because we just got throttled. I think we need to pull back as well. I think this back here will be a good defensive line, but we need to get there. Because this is all open. If we can get the ARVN in these orchard areas, that'll help our cause for sure. Then, what else can we do? These guys have to delay for a while anyways. Thanks for tuning in there, Ginger. Always good to see you. Happy thoughts. Have a fantastic Sunday. Do we know what type of trees are in the orchard? We do not. Looking, though, oranges, based on what I can see. So let's hit this. Oh, we're getting lucky, maybe. So I think we caused casualties on that. Let's do an assault. Ah, no. Crap. This game engine with a 1941 battle near Smolensk. Yeehaw! Oh, yeah. I'm excited for that. And the Smolensk campaign and Orsha campaign and Yelna campaign, they're all right up my alley. It's really what I enjoy. You know what? Let's pull these guys out. See if we can double tap that and see if we can kill that leader. Nice! That's how you do it. Took out a leader. That's exactly what we wanted to do. These guys are not happy, but we'll just continue firing. I don't have very much for reserves, so we have to make sure they don't get too deep, those buggers. Mortars are out of ammo. These ones are not. So we're going to assume they're going to get a little bit closer, so let's prepare for that. And I think we have our rockets. Yes. Let's use them up here just to throw things out. There we go. Alright. Bada boom. We're done. Let's see what happens. My ally in the East Front in Kursk, Northern Shoulder, Kherson 44, and battles in Eastern Poland 44. Good stuff. Oh yeah. 8 out of 15 units have recovered morale. 4 headquarters unable to provide supply. 1 artillery unit unavailable. 16 units low on ammo. And we did build an improved position. No joy. No joy. No joy. We lost the leader, but we gained this position, so I guess that's a good thing. Ah, no good hits. Oh, bottom one got hit. He got hit hard. Okay, so let's take advantage of that retreat. Or maneuver, I guess. Let's move these guys. Let's move the infantry into here. Let's move the mortars down here. Fire at these heavy weapons. What do we have? Cordless rifle. No joy. Let's soften this up. Oh, that's good. Let's see if we can assault just this now. Nice! Perfect. That is awesome. Okay, let's move these guys up. Just a little bit closer. Oh, I can fire twice too. Perfect. Alright. This looks like a good opportunity. Let's try and get into here. Ah, they're still disrupted. Fire truck. Shoot. Just gosh darn shoot. Ah, didn't take it. Darn it. Huh. Well, that is sucking, let me tell you. Okay, so I guess we're going to advance. Can't with them. There's a bridge here, so let's push across the bridge. No joy, but we can try again. Oh, that's too bad. All right. This should be in better terrain, I guess. We have a lot of troops that are not very happy right now. That's okay. Let's just fire all these things here so I can soften this up. Look at that. Both that first one fired. Oh, do I attempt an assault? Let's try it. Oh, so we eliminated something, but we also took a squad loss. That sucked. Are you catching some spam with the message deletions? Yeah, I'm trying to delete them as I see them. I'm not going to catch all of them, but I'm trying to deal with the ones that I can. So, thanks for your patience. Alright, so we are getting lucky here. This was not lucky. We do have a whack load of artillery. Let's soften this up totally so we can start assaulting it. We're in a better position now to get through that. We have some fresh Marines and a whole bunch of machine guns. Let's start using them. Yeah, no problem, John. There we go. Let's see if we can take out some of these guys. And we're going to pull these units back just for now. Let's go chasing those the sappers if we can. Let's move these down. Or actually, let's move the mortars back. Fire with all of our tanks. Let's move these Marines up. They have really high morale, plus they have really good defense, so they shouldn't take too many losses. But we should be able to dish some out. There we go. Yeah, they took a loss because only the top one fired. And the mortars will swing up here, fire down directly at these guys. Alright, now start prepping for, oh yeah, direct fire with our artillery. Yep, got rid of the gun. Let's see if we can take out the sniper. Cannot. Let's move the trucks down. Let's move these ones in. Well, we made them run away at least. Now we do have a artillery piece here that we can direct fire at this platoon that's threatening us. And then we can unload this and fire across the way over here. We have our mortar, which is still out of ammo. Oh no. You know what? I think I'm going to have better luck with opportunity fire. Maybe. Actually, no, these mortars are really effective. Okay, let's move these helicopters back to the landing zone. Putting them all on the ground. These are all empty now, so let's move them back. Just like so. That's all we can do there. Oh, we're going to move our boats up. Oh, shoot. We lost the junk. Mortars. Ah, we lost the one totally. Okay, so we need to swing this down the other way. The other channel. That sucked. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we can do. We have some artillery. Perfect. Let's save that, exit, see what happens. "14 out of 23 units are recovered morale, 2 headquarters unable to provide supply, 5 artillery units unavailable, 5 units low on ammo." No joy. Also no joy. Oh, that's better. Top one got hit. Down to from 6 to 1. rockets. That's gonna suck. Yep, that did suck. Oh, that double sucked. Poor ARVN. Oh man, they're getting butchered. Alright, so let's pull these mortars back because we don't want to lose them. Move the infantry back. Let's move the sappers back. Rockets are the worst. They are terrible. Oh, I totally hit that, but we need to start pulling back because our flank is being threatened, so let's reorganize, pull back, let them come to us. I think, yeah, we're gonna have to do the same here too, because we're just not having a good time. Alright, so that we're redoing a new line. These guys, they're still doing what they can. Take out these Marines. Oh, there's some mortars there though. Alright, here, what can we do? These guys are not happy yet. Well, these guys are happy. Let's do some firing. Oh, got rid of something. Perfect. RPG team. Damn. Let's get a little bit closer. Oh, we took out one of the mortars. That's good. Okay, progress. Killed a couple things. Alright, here I think we're doing okay for hanging on. We're just going to leave the opportunity fire because we want them to come to us. And let's get ready for some rockets again. Let's hit the Marines. We want to hit all this area because we think they're going to advance. And we definitely want to hit the Marines. There we go. Should move headquarter platoons with helos. Oh yeah, you know what? You're totally right. Next turn. There we go. Let's see what happens here. We have 11 out of 14 units have recovered. That's good. 4 headquarters unable to provide supply. 2 artillery units unavailable. 10 units low on ammo. They pulled out of the line, so we need to advance. that was a good hit. We took out some sappers. So this is still a special building, so we can just move down here, so that's kind of good. All right. Let's do that. Let's advance. Let's direct fire at these things. Continue the advance. Let's just assault into that if we can. Nice. Let's bring up some mortars. Oof, bunch of stuff. We just lost those mortars. Darn it. Let's bring these guys around. Let's see, what can we do? Let's just direct fire from here for now. Are these guys happy yet? No, they're not happy. Let's fire all these heavy weapons. Thanks for tuning in there, Stipe. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a really good week. Oh, we're getting lucky. Taking out heavy weapons left, right, and center. So we're on the right side of the river here now. I can't. Oh, yeah, no, we can. Let's take this point back. Hey, no problem. Thanks for tuning in there, John. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a really good week. Hope to see you on Wednesday. All my positive vibes. Let's just finish off a couple of things here, and then we will call our quits for this weekend. Again, if you are watching this on YouTube, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I do answer all the questions. Thank you for all your support, your likes, the subscribes. It really does help, so thank you. I'm greatly appreciative. And let's go down to the helicopters before I forget. And do what Infantryman suggested. And get these helicopters ready to lift some of these headquarters. The question is, which headquarters is which? Let's highlight the organization. So that's not the right one. Oh, that is a regimental one. That's good. So let's move this regimental one up. Get them ready. This battalion headquarters is not really good for anything. Alright, so we are going to refuel the helicopters by putting them on the supply cache and bring up this regimental headquarters up to the landing zone, so the next turn we can prepare for it to take off, and then we will bring it up here to help out with the supply situation. But yeah, I will end it there. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic week. Stay tuned for updates. They are coming. We are working on them, and continue sending me feedback. So thanks to those that do. I really appreciate it. It allows me to make the game better, and that's always a good thing. And on that note, take care, smile always, and talk to you soon.